Good evening and welcome back to Man vs. Cancer. Obviously, we just got back from the grocery store. I wanted to talk about today preparing for your recovery. Not prepping for the end of the world, but once you have any debilitating disease, just about anything could be the end of the world, end of your world. So what I want you to think about is making yourself as healthy as possible. Prepping for your recovery. Now, fresh fruits and vegetables. No, we're not going to eat all of these before they go bad. But what my wife does with these is dehydrates them and makes them into delightful teas, and also saves them for use later in the winter, in spring, and the fall. Whenever they're not available, we have them dehydrated or we have them frozen. Same thing true with the celery. The blueberries, they get rinsed off with the white vinegar wash rinse. Make sure that they're all healthy. COVID, and so we don't consume anything that's not been pre-rinsed. Anyway, with the fresh vegetables and fruits, we also share with our adult daughter and some of our friends. So a lot of this is not going to be with us. A lot of it will be. Apples, of course, wonderful for breakfast. With all this fresh fruit, we'll probably have some fried apples and healthy pancakes with flaxseed added to the pancake mix, which gives additional protein, but also allows the decadent feeling of getting something that's really not good for you, but it really is. Also, with all the healthy stuff that will go on, you don't have to give up your vices. Coffee. Absolute most wonderful coffee in the world. If you love coffee and you love pastries, you need to go to New Orleans and you need to go to Cafe Du Monde, get the coffee and get the beignets, but you need to get there early because they're always packed. Free boast. Anyway, getting back to the teas. My wife dehydrates the strawberries, and this consists of the strawberry mint basil, and the basil, it helps fight inflammation, vitamin C, and it relaxes the muscles, which is something we always need. Dried strawberries, they add fiber and antioxidants, and the mint helps with indigestion, upset stomach, and it's rich in nutrients. Very, very healthy, and we enjoy quite a bit of these blended teas. And you don't have to have a dehydrator. Since the house fire, we don't even have a dehydrator again yet. So we use the stove. You take the time, you do it. A lot of times people will say, well, you can't afford to eat healthy because of everything else. Well, we eat healthy. But come holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, yep, we indulge. We have the potato chips and the hot dogs when we go camping, cookouts in the summer. You balance it out. You don't eat the bad stuff all the time. You eat the good stuff most of the time. Also, what you want to think about doing is adding this into a regimen. It becomes part of your life. We grew up this way. Gardening, putting things up, canning, freezing, drying, and that was not preparing for the end of the world. That was preparing for if next year's crop was bad, if there was a drought, if there was a flood. We've lived through earthquakes in California, hurricanes in the Outer Banks, a tornado here in Newport, and of course recently the house fire. So bad things happen that will disrupt your world, knock out the power for a week, leave you without ability to buy groceries. So the better prepared you are for these events in life, the better prepared you'll be to enhance your recovery. The better the food we put in our body, the better our body is going to be able to fight and recover. Also, I was blessed in that when I was diagnosed with cancer, I had a job with good insurance and was able to get that mostly taken care of. Even with good insurance, you're still at risk of paying up to 20% of the cost of your diseases, whatever they are, and that can be astronomical. Worrying about that additional money outflow is additional stress. Additional stress on you slows down your recovery, adds stress on your family. Family members will have to miss work to take you to and from doctor's appointments, therapy, follow-up appointments, tests. So there the income is reduced again. If you've already prepared, you already have food in the freezer, you already have food dried, you already have it put up, you're prepared for these times of financial issues that will come up while you're treating your disease, recovering from your disease. So the healthier you can eat, the more you can prepare and have things put up for when those bad things happen, when you have a bad week and you can't work at all and you're on FMLA, when you have surgery and you're out for 2 months and you're on short-term disability, that's 60% of your pay. That's not 100% of your pay, so that's a big financial hit right there. So if you're already prepared, that helps to alleviate some stress, and that way that enhances your recovery. And that's what this is all about. You recovering, you getting better, you getting stronger to live your best life with your loved ones. If this has been of any benefit at all, hit the like button, subscribe, continue your march, and kick cancer's butt.